kọ́ni lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ká fòye ayé yẹra wa ká dára wa lára yá òun ò gbẹ́yìn níbẹ̀ o àwọn lọ́gà náà díẹ̀ funfun lágbá díẹ̀ orí ni wọ́n ò lè dì í ẹṣin tó ṣíwájú ló gbapò gíní náà alára tára dá o ìgbà aṣọ ní tálágẹmọ Wazobia plus on MITV olóòtú ètò lọ́mọ bọ́lá lèmi àdùfẹ́ dábìrì pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń jọ ṣàtọkùn ètò orí wọn pé Haúsá àti Ìgbò ti Yorùbá o Wazobia ni ẹ máa wò.
Are you starting in the next few seconds?
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo olólùfẹ́ Wazobia plus nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi ní gbogbo orígun bíi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wá tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ tí ń wò wá ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí àkọ́tún ètò Wazobia plus tó ń dé sí ojú amóhùnmáwòrán yín láti iléeṣẹ́ Muri International Television tá a fi kalẹ̀ sí Aláùsá nílùú Ìkẹjà ń bí báyìí àdúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run ọba nítorí tí àánú rẹ̀ dúró títí láéláé àdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba nítorí pé òun ni ọba tí dáàbò ẹ̀bù wá ààbò Ọlọ́run ọba tó nípọn jẹ̀wú rin lọ Ọlọ́run nìkan náà ló lè dáàbò bo ẹ̀dá a kí Ọlọ́run ọba nítorí pé Ọlọ́run ọba ló tó kí òun ló lágbára lórí gbogbo ohun tó dá tó mí tí kò mí a yin Ọlọ́run ọba nítorí tí àánú rẹ̀ dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe sọ ó ń dáàbò ẹ̀bù wá ó ń fi èrè síṣẹ́ wa ó ń ṣọ́ wa lọ ní gbogbo bí tá a ta wọ́dé tá a ta gbòdé kí ló wá ṣe wá tá à ní dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba tá à ní yíra níwájú ẹ̀ tá à ní gbé oríyìn fún tá à ní fi ògo fún tá à dẹ̀ ní fi ọpẹ́ fún ẹ̀dá tó bá wà láyé tí kì í bá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba tí kì í bá yin Ọlọ́run kó yíra níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba irúfẹ́ èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ aláìsí ẹ̀dá ni fún ìdí èyí lórí ètò Wazobia plus a kí Ọlọ́run ọba nítorí pé òun ni gbogbo kíkí tọ́ sí a yin Ọlọ́run nítorí pé òun ni gbogbo ẹ̀yìn tọ́ sí a fi ọpẹ́ fún nítorí òun ni gbogbo ọpẹ́ tọ́ sí a fi ògo fún nítorí pé òun ló lè gba gbogbo ògo Ọlọ́run ọba tó tóbi jù lọ ọba tó gbójúlé ọba tó faratì bí òkè ọba ọ̀ràn mọ níṣẹ́ bọ́mọdé bẹ̀ ọba tí ń jẹ́ èmi ni má ṣe bẹ̀rù àwa bẹ̀bẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba fún àkọ̀tun oore a bẹ̀bẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba fún àkọ̀tun àánú a bẹ̀bẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba fún àkọ̀tun àlùbáríkà lórí gbogbo ohun tí àtàwátà wà nílé agodo àtẹ̀yìn tí àwọn wà lé tá a bá dáwọ́lé a dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ nítorí pé Ọlọ́run ọba ṣeun nítorí pé Ọlọ́run ọba òun ló gbé wa ró débi tá a dé yìí mo wá tara bẹ́ẹ̀ mo kí gbogbo olólùfẹ́ ètò Wazobia plus nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi ní gbogbo orígun bíi tẹ́ ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ ti ń wò wá ojú tẹ́ fi ń wò wá kò ní fọ́ o etí tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa kò ní di o ọwọ́ yín ò ní kàn sàlẹ̀ àpò iná ò ní tán wò yín ìfẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ ní sí ètò Wazobia plus yìí tí ẹ ń bá wa rin ìrìn àjò yìí lójoojúmọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba tó ní kápá lórí ohun gbogbo á nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ èmi náà ni ọmọ yín ọ̀rẹ́ yín àbúrò yín olólùfẹ́ yín ọmọ Bọ́láńlé Dábírí atọ́kùn ètò Wazobia plus ni mò ń kí wa wípé a kú ojúmọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ò dábí oní àsàn wá sówó àsàn wá sọ́mọ àsàn wá sáìkú baálẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ èrè tí kò lóǹkà èrè tó nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀ nú Ọlọ́run á fi sí iṣẹ́ gbogbo àdáwọ́lé wa pátápátápátá ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ẹni tí ò sí ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun Ọlọ́run á ṣẹ́gun gbogbo ogun rírí àti àìrí àti èyí tó kéré àti èyí tó bí Ọlọ́run ọba ṣẹ́gun fún wa àti ogun inú afẹ́fẹ́ ni ogun ojú ọ̀nà ni Ọlọ́run ọba á ṣẹ́gun fún àtàwátàwá ní agodo àtẹ̀yìn tẹ́ ń wò wá ń lé ẹ káàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí orí ètò Wazobia plus ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ẹ lè rí wa wò lórí DSTV channel 255 ẹ lè rí wa wò lórí UHF 43 tẹ́ bá lọ sórí Facebook tẹ́ bá ti search fún MITVNG tó bá gbé yín dé page wa tẹ́ bá ti like ẹ gbogbo ìgbà tí àkọ́tún ètò bá ti ń gorí afẹ́fẹ́ nílé iṣẹ́ Muri International Television lẹ́ máa gba notification tẹ́ máa fìfẹ́ bá wa rìnrìn àjò tó kún fún ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye Wazobia plus yìí tẹ́ bá ti lọ sórí YouTube ẹ search fún Wazobia plus on MITV agbẹ̀yìn lọ sí portal wa gbogbo ètò tá a ti ṣe pátápátá ló máa ń gorí channel yẹn pátápátá ẹ ṣeun àdúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí sórí àkọ́tún ètò Wazobia Plus tó ń dé sí ojú amóhùnmáwòrán yín láti iléeṣẹ́ Muri International Television tá a fi kalẹ̀ sí Aláùsá nílùú Ìkẹjà ń bí báyìí òkùnkùn echukwu ìsìbọ̀ ó wà nílé agodo pẹ̀lú mi ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba tráfíkì ti fẹ́ mú mọ́lẹ̀ àbí àìláì I say na God traffic you don show for your face. They owe everybody, even me sef. But me, I dey leave my house 7:30.
And now come on like
7:30 because I know say toll gate climb bridge for to 7 upside. Forget. Now so it dey be every day. But we thank God say you dey here.
Exactly. Abule area don't block. Like I don't know why.
Abule block.
Like that. Yes, it get wetin I observe say before when they do the bridge finish, it no be like that.
Okay.
But lately, you go see say police go there, they go they stop and search, they go dey
under the bridge. That first cinema bridge.
Yeah, before the bridge.
Okay.
Before the bridge, they there.
Okay, when you're coming from Abattoir side.
Yes.
Okay.
Then, you get one place again where they call where they call I think na national. You get one filling station where they there.
Okay.
Where they there. They
Okay.
go there also. So you go see like 2 or 3.
So that one too causes a lot of traffic gridlock.
Yes. So we go they delay people when they go work.
Yeah.
Just I bet maybe they
But
just
we
do
thank God
something
say
about her.
you don't come today,
I
Sha.
dey tell you, I thank God.
Your people don't they look forward to
Thank
see
you. How your people? How your side?
Our Lalafia, we did very
You
well.
don't see rain, Abi?
We see rain, rain
see
again. Which rain in torrents in the overnight, rain everywhere. I wake up like this, I see rain, I say, shoo, God bless us with this rain.
Not true.
I forgot to even say Otutu Oma. Waiting at the talk again. Ogadima. Ogechukwu Kama. She been a better words, I Sabina. No matter.
Ụmụnna m ekele m nọ asị m na Bọlachi keke unu dị ọfụma arụ dị unu anyị ekele Chineke maka nyaahụ anyị ekele ya maka taa anyị ga na-ekele ya ụbọchị niile oge niile anyị asị ya Chukwu Olisa daalụ Chukwu Okike daalụ maka arụ ike maka ego maka ndụ ọrụkwa ike anyị ka anyị ji mee ya ọsọsọ Chineke na-emere anyị ya anyị asị ya Chukwu tansa anyị abịala ọzọ taa n'elu Wazobia Plus ọkwa MITV ka anyị si na-ebutere gị ya taa ịga Facebook anyị nọ ebe ahụ ugbu a live ịgakwa DSTV gị channel 255 anyị nọ ebe ahụ ọ bụrụ na enweghị DSTV anyị nọ UHF channel 43 anyị mechaa nke a anyị ga-etinye ya n'elu YouTube anyị ọ bụ na onwe nke chọrọ ịga lee ọzọ ha ncha nọkwa YouTube anyị mechakwa nke a taa anyị ga-etinye ya ebe ahụ ụmụnne m ụmụnna m asị m nnọọ afọ bụkwa Okwukwe Chukwu Isibo biko nụ agakwala ebe ọbụla nọrọ n'ala ka anyị gaba n'iru daalụ ne
Okay, dalu adalu o, tebada dalu pọ̀.
Amaghịkwa m ihe na-aza adaalụ. Esighị m adaalụ. Ihe mụ
Sọ nǹkan tí mo gbọ́.
Daalụ mba.
Ṣáà sọ nǹkan tí mo gbọ́ daalụ.
Nke ha sọ nǹkan tẹ́ gbọ́ mba.
Okay, the thing be say, okay, make we use lingua franca. Make you talk the thing wey I go hear. Speak am for pidgin.
Never talk say I no go talk wetin you go hear now.
If fear no go catch you, talk am make I.
Fear dey catch me. I no go talk am. Leave am like that. Fear dey catch me.
The thing wey dey there be say, I am interested in learning this language.
I no fit wait to learn Yoruba. E get one wey I go read on Omume Ndị Igbo.
Yoruba?
Person say me Yoruba. That thing where I give them now. Person use Yoruba answer me. If you see when I dey read the Yoruba, I don't feel shout. Person use Yoruba
You
send
should have forwarded it
answer
to me. You go forward that message. I go follow you read am. I go help you.
No worry.
You go read Yoruba for this on top of this Wazobia.
Live, I go read them. No worry.
Abeg una don dey hear o. Okukwe dey get ready. She's getting a bit like person wey wan go husband house. Ó dàbí ẹni tó fẹ́ lọ ilé ọkọ. Tí àwọn alárinà ti ń palẹ̀ mọ́ ìyá bàbá wọn palẹ̀ náà be so e be like person wey wan go husband house.
After they prepare for e short o but e wait.
I hope say on Thursday when you dey come you go carry e-naira wey dem dey talk about carry come. you go dash us e-naira. E-naira.
I go dash
You don't hear about
e-naira.
e-naira?
I don't hear. No be yesterday they launch am.
I never understand that thing very well. I dey look for person who go teach
I
me.
explain and give you.
Yeah, I need to learn. If na to dey spend e-naira now, so that maybe we go to take and buy, do this one. If you want travel, just go to your wallet, carry money.
I
You be
hear
like
say,
saying
I
as
hear
baby.
say sometimes e good like no we still use and respect our naira. You know say some people no dey keep.
Well,
naira
they no
well.
get respect for our
They no
naira.
dey respect am. They no dey
Sincerely,
keep am well
ní
too.
ká sọ tòótọ́, a bọ̀wọ̀ fún owó ilé wa rárá.
Without e-naira,
You know
too,
that
we
people will
regard
go to events, parties, and you will see people. They will use carton to carry raw cash, bundle like this. They go carry am. And if I talk now, you go say make I no talk. Now your people, now them
na
guilty
people dey
pass.
do am.
Then go carry and throw away like this. Pa.
Okay.
No, that they
I no
spray.
know. Tell me, explain and give me. If you explain, I go know.
I no wan talk say make I just say Ogechukwu Kabma. You know say they go carry am. They no
they go
dey take
come stone am.
respect.
Now all of us dey guilty.
You know some people dey talk say fi respect sí orúkọ mi tó bá fẹ́ pé that respect
All the way they
wọn
go
bọ̀wọ̀
like
fún owó yẹn rárá kò sí ọ̀wọ̀ kankan bẹ̀. If to stop that one, I think e-naira better.
e go help us like because they said
If you go party, make you no dey oppress other people. Transfer
that
money
one
to
no be
the.
respect wey dem dey talk. Respect wey dem dey talk wey I think be say na the way wey e be say you know say some of us no dey keep naira clean. You go see say before you know the pass don dey tear and
well,
they say they dey spend plenty money to
I agree to an extent in that even as we never go for break, make we kukuma talk am. You know say some people dey ẹ̀yin èèyàn wá nílé tó jẹ́ pé tẹ́ bá ti gba owó, especially the mama ọlọ́jàs, those wey dey for market, wọ́n máa gba owó yẹn tó máa ti gbà á. Some go put am for inside bra. Some go tie am like this. Some go just hold am anyhow, you know. Abeg make I tell you, you no fit carry oyibo money.
Do like that.
You no fit squeeze am. Even if they give you the money like this, wey you dey see am say this one na pounds, shey you dey hear me? You go put respect. Immediately that respect go come. It's automatic.
Once say na that money you hold.
As dem dey print their money, dem carry respect stamp gbola.
On top am because
I no sure say our money get any respect.
You know say if they give us, we wey be Nigerians sef, if they give us that money, you know say we dey keep am special, respect
Pounds
am
wey I get now, if you see where I go keep am.
Dey your normal where your naira dey.
Like you no go see am. I keep am. I dey.
We no dey cherish
If
naira
possible make I
like
dey
that.
put perfume sef I for put am. So if this e-naira thing till I understand it fully, I'm yet to, I have not had time to see it and go over it. But if it will prevent us, I mean Nigerians generally, from disrespecting our currency, it is very, very essential. It is very, very important. I am in full support. If it will stop the oppression where they talk about,
the oppression,
that one they do.
Because if you get the money now, and if you get that bundle, believe me, you won't use and say, you go just use and tell person say, oh yeah, shut up.
No. Make I tell you, what is wrong can never be right. We dey big gathering on a come. Okay, celebrate come dey dance. Person wey carry like 5,000 shock hand come the party on a come you carry the bill like this gbola. Poo.
What's your name?
Oppression, we no get any other name. If e-naira go stop that thing, I beg.
You still throw naira like that for e-naira now. You know wetin be your account, you throw am.
But that one will be coded. That one are coded now. Person wey you want dash money, na only I go see am. Person wey dey do the thing, na only I go see am. You know some people they know they spray. Most Yoruba big guys,
you don't see people wey go
they no go spray, they go just transfer.
You don't see our mamas wey go tie money for the edge of their wrapper. They go.
E get one thing in the olden days wey we dey call tobi. The thing na we dey call am yeri. You can't get long hand.
Okay.
Like say you want back pikin where you take oja tie am. But this thing, in the olden days, our mama them for Yoruba land then go first wear that thing. Now yeri we dey call am. It's cotton. No, it's cotton, 100% cotton material. We then sew where they don't pleat round, it go long. Now they serve as underskirts.
Okay.
But at the edges, the edge of the skirt, where they go put as undergarment, it gets pockets. Now whole day inside.
Okay.
So in the olden days, if they collect money, even naira, everything, now inside that toby they go. So they go come, because when they tie the skirt, it get long rope, like say you wear wrapper skirts where they tie now.
Okay.
So they go just tie them. All their money now inside that toby they day. But over time, we evolved. Olajiti day, we don't, people they advance and they don't use that kind of undergarment again. But in the old, it don't take where they keep money inside clothes.
Wetin you feel suggest say we feed it? You know, say everybody always dey in a hurry to keep im money. So I believe now wetin go.
Emi o dey in a hurry to keep money o. No.
Okay, abi na where the problem dey come from? Say na from our motor.
No, it no OTD. No, it has become a subconscious thing. It's done, unconsciously. It has been ingrained inside our subconscious.
Now
we're used to that kind of thing.
Now,
make I tell you, now my own I go fit talk. Okay. I be Yoruba person. Shebi for Yoruba land where I dey, the Yoruba people. Me personally, I am never in a hurry to count money. I like to see money like this. Make I dey look am. Make I touch am well. I go separate the one wey dirty. Now my papa I take and resemble. When will they grow up? If you go buy something from my papa, he give you like 500 naira. You can't bring 250 naira change. If the 250 dirty like this, you go tell me they take and they go. Say no go fit put 30 money inside the purse. So if he send us go out, we go tell them there say, "Hey, told you yen ke fun wa." So because you don't know, say you don't want collector. I didn't know I picked it up. So if you can't carry money, give me. I go come out the one with dirty. I go keep the one with good well. I go straighten am. Me I know the wrinkle money. I know like am. I'm not they see and make it new. This is me. But other people feel no if you do that kind of thing. And when the meal is shebe, Thomas igba buy. As you carry give them, they go just squeeze it together, dump them inside their wallet. If e-wallet, abi naira, where will they talk so? If you go stop that one, I like them. The reasons why me I like and now me they talk. Anyways, now another day for you, because if you carry naira come now we go talk am. Because I know say as you dey so as I dey look you, it be like say you don't get naira. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa lé. Cherry lórí ètò Wazobia Plus kò sí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tá à ní sọ ń pa ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n lónìí ká má lọ lo gbogbo àsìkò tán. A fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa the thing we wan talk make I dey tell you because you go say you no hear Yoruba now. Dating / domestic violence. Okay. Wey amongst the youth, not for my own set. Okay. Because I no go sit down make person come beat me. No feel possible. Then the person no knack him head for on top of stove.
Only youth.
And they come before the person who want bring the topic they come now. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nle ẹ jẹ́ ká dókè lọ just fún ìṣẹ́jú kan tá bá ti padà dé báyìí. Àkòrí ọ̀rọ̀ wa láàrin àwọn ọ̀dọ́ nípa bọ́n ṣe ń bára wọn jáde tán bá ń fẹ́ra wọn àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lóde òní òun ni a fẹ́ gbéyẹ̀wò gbogbo ẹ̀yin òbí ẹ jókòó dáadáa bó jẹ́ ìṣẹ́jú mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún la fẹ́ fi sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa farabalẹ̀ ká gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká dókè lọ́wọ́ fún ìṣẹ́jú kan ká bọ̀ tá a bá padà dé ètò a máa tẹ̀síwájú ẹ máa bá wa ká lọ.
Hausa àti Igbo ti Yorùbá o Wazobia ni ẹ máa wò.
Kókó bá di mi ò ṣe ẹ̀mẹ́fọ́ o. bá ti ṣe kò èmi yí gbogbo. Àkógbé lóde o, ìkógbé lóde o. Mo mojí ògbé ra mi kété. Orí mo mojí ògbé lóde o. Ògbé ké o, àhógbé kò. Ìkógbé kò, ìkógbé kò. Oto kò, oto. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé o. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé o. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé o. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé o. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé. Aṣọ dẹ̀ṣà o, èrùlé o ló gbé o.
Hausa àti Igbo ti Yorùbá o. Wazobia ni ẹ máa wò.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sórí ètò Wazobia Plus pẹ̀lú wọn nílé agodo ọ̀dọ́ ti dé Ọláyínká Líbì.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ ma.
Ṣàlàáfíà ni àwọn aráalé ló máa kí èmi kọ́ ló ń
Ẹ
kí.
káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé, ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo olólùfẹ́ Wazobia Plus.
Ọláyínká Líbì ti já sí
But
dáadáa.
first of all, traffic èní yìí, oh my God.
Èyí gbogbo yín lẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ tráfíkì yìí o.
Ó mú mi mọ́lẹ̀.
Ó mú ẹ mọ́lẹ̀?
No.
Èèyàn pẹ̀lẹ́ ṣoṣo àti dúpẹ́ pé o dé lálàáfíà. Ojú yìí ń sọ English. Ó dáa, ó ní wípé láàrin ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
wípé there is what we can look at as dating stroke domestic violence
Yes.
amongst the youth.
Yeah. Not just amongst the youths, though yes, but it's rampant amongst the youth.
It is rampant because I know it also happens láàrin àwọn lọ́kọláya o.
Yes.
But irú yẹn advocacy ẹ ti wà dáadáa wípé tí obìnrin bá rí wípé ọkùnrin máa ń nà òun at the slightest prompting though wọ́n sọ wípé both ways ni o àti ọkọ ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọkùnrin ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí obìnrin
Ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹni.
but bí n pé mi ò kì í ṣe ọ̀dọ́ mọ́ báyìí ọ̀dọ́ ni mí o àbí youth wo now báwo ló ṣe máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin àwọn the youngsters those who are of marrying age ká máa wo range anything from 21 upwards ṣé ká fi síbẹ̀.
Yes.
Okay.
But first of all, ó yẹ ká differentiate domestic abuse.
Kí ni domestic
and
abuse
domestic
gẹ́gẹ́ bí o ṣe
yes.
from your own viewpoint I can say mine she can say hers
Yes.
but from your own
Domestic abuse òun ni pattern ìlànà tí èèyàn máa ń lò láti fi abuse ẹnìkejì.
láti fi dúnkokò
Yes.
mọ́ bóyá ọkọ ni tàbí ìyàwó
ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ same.
àti láti fi tẹrí ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀
Yes.
láti
ní
kó láyà jẹ.
control, yes, láti ní control láti lè ní power nínú relationship. Èmi ni champion,
èmi ni breadwinner.
èmi ni
Àṣẹ
aláṣẹ nínú relationship.
má worry má kara eléyín sọ òyìnbó you are free to say it so we can understand fully.
Only
Sure?
pattern.
Yes.
And we have different patterns. There's the violent, like physical pattern.
Yes, I can help you reel those ones out. Sexual.
Yes, sexual.
You have the
we
emotional.
economic, we have the emotional. We have the psychological. We have different types.
Okay.
But like the common one, people once you hear domestic violence or domestic abuse, you think
hold
of
on.
no, me, shake back.
I don't want
If
you.
you speak pidgin, you get some of my people.
Wait, they come. Okay, make we go use pidgin.
pidgin.
Okay, the thing I want ask you now. Pidgin no go easy o. But I go
Try, may we try.
Na automatic English dey.
May we try. No,
Okay.
one will leave am.
Now, wetin I want ask am be say how do they come together? Is it just I have this idea that most of you youngsters, well, una dey una university, that's when you're going out with each other, and like they are going out, they usually have something in the institutions that they say couple of the year, this one, that one, amongst the students.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Now, those ones, let us assume they have agreed that on the long run we're going to get married. Abi?
Yes.
Is it those set of people that usually experiences domestic violence, or the boyfriend and the girlfriend, normal.
At what
Yes.
stage?
Yes.
Meaning at what stage?
Because
they will
we
start
need to know.
experience am?
Yes.
Not everyone experiences it.
Okay.
That is one thing. But the moment you notice some things in my partner, like
Some patterns.
Yes, you notice
Okay.
some patterns of this domestic abuse we're talking about. Once you notice it in that person, you know, okay, this person is not deemed to be my future partner.
At what point
At
now
what-
you go
at what
start
point,
to dey
yes.
notice am?
Okay, at
Because
what, okay, at
is
what
it-
point? That's why I was trying to highlight some of the types.
Okay.
So now, when it comes to economic abuse, you realize that he or she wants you to be financially dependent on you.
Does that happen immediately the relationship starts off? Or when you, the two of them come to an agreement,
At some point.
they ajoma marry ara wa ni, now will they get married eventually? Even if we dey institution, you go serve. You know, sometimes the male fits the ahead of the female. If you be in final year, where the female go dey year 3 or something.
But wait though, I'm still yet to get it. Let me get the financial aspect
Yes.
of. Make me understand it. Yes.
You know, some people can be like, okay, when it comes to money, I don't want you to work. I don't want you to go for job employment, because the moment you start going for job employment now,
Men
one
will be
oga will be
looking
looking
at
at you and be saying this is how you are meant to dress to work. So anything related to money, come to me, I will give you the money.
So that is economic
abuse.
incapacity.
Yes.
That you have crippled that
Into that person.
the lady, that kind of the, if it's the lady in the relationship,
Or the man.
someone that does not earn any pay at the end of the month, she doesn't have a he or she doesn't have a take home pay.
At the point where the man no fit give you nko, wetin you go do?
And you know, when there's no money, it will lead to, that's when physical abuse comes in.
Okay.
You say, give me money. I don't have, what do you want me to do? And you know, you are the one that said I should not work, I should not do this, do that. And then, you know, all of a sudden, he or she slaps you, strangles you. It doesn't have to be beat, but the moment he raises his hand
do
up, or
something,
she
sha.
raises her hand up to hit you or to slap you or to
Okay,
kick
that is
you,
the
that's-
physical
yes,
now.
yes.
You have
I like
touched the economic,
economic
you have
and
spoken about the physical. There is the psychological and emotional.
Yes.
Yes, and sexual abuse.
Yes.
Okay.
So kí n dáhùn ìbéèrè yín, any at what point èèyàn míì wà ó lè jẹ́ bó bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ relationship yẹn
Okay.
ló ṣe máa gbé àwọn ìwà yẹn yọ. Èèyàn
Ó lè
míì
jẹ́
wà-
ọkùnrin,
yes,
ó lè jẹ́
obìnrin
ọmọbìnrin.
náà, yes.
Okay.
Èèyàn míì wà dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ní ìwà ó máa bò ó mọ́lẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ kí ìwà yẹn yọ. Ó dìgbà
Nígbà tí wọ́n sì jọ wà lọ́nà, tán court.
yes, táwọn pé tó bá ti fẹ́ ẹ tán kí
Okay.
wọ́n ní bóyá máa kúrò. bóyá
After
ó fẹ́
he has
divorce
put
ni.
the ring
Yes.
on her fingers,
Yes,
and
yes.
she has moved into his
the
house, and they are now
they've started
a
having
couple.
kids and everything.
Then the man brings
brings
okay,
out,
it
or the
happens
woman
like
brings
that.
out a true character, and then you say, what have I?
But I have a question for
I saw a
her.
video online,
Okay.
and a guy. Make I use pidgin.
Okay.
Make we if we dey speak.
Oh, they flow
Maybe
like
calm
that.
down small.
Is it
because
that
some
doing
people,
Yoruba or English?
some
Okay.
people- some
Oh yeah,
people
make we dey hear.
go flow
I
well.
go float sef. Oh yeah.
Everybody go understand pidgin.
Exactly. So the thing be say a guy dey he dey do interview for people na event. So na based on relationship.
Okay.
So one person come, two people, boy and girl, they dey relationship, they come, e reach their turn to
Okay.
interview.
Okay.
The guy come ask them question. Now the girl we first ask, the girl come dey tell the person wey dey ask them say, he beats me, him dey do this to me, he dey beat me well, he no dey gree make I go out, he no dey gree make I, in fact, he no dey gree make I even spend my money, na him dey spend. Look, the lady was complaining. The guy is shocked, say, no be wetin I ask you, no be wetin.
But the babe don dey look for where she go fit talk that thing now.
The boy, the guy
An
can't
avenue
take the
to
mic.
vent.
The guy can't take the mic. He can't give the guy, say, she's complaining, say, you dey do this, you dey do that. The boy say, no, he no dey beat her. He has never, the guy denied there. Okay, now, how we go take believe the girl? I no gonna know wetin happen, because na just that clip they show. When the girl, the person wey dey interview, they try.
Abeg, make I ask her now. Why can't that lady, this one wey you dey talk so, wetin make her no go comot the relationship make she take a walk wetin happen
Now.
because of the money abi.
No, na the girl money the guy dey spend o.
No, apart from that,
Na
The
the guy
girl-
money, the girl money.
the
guy
girl
dey
na him
spend.
get money.
Yes, na him the guy dey spend.
Make I tell you, you know say for an adult person, this is my own reasoning. This matter wey you carry come so, this one wey you just talk now, that guy dey envy that girl. Say she has it all.
If he don tell am say if he leave the relationship, say he go kill am.
yes.
No be only kill, he could have over time eroded her self-esteem. Who go follow you? Is it because you get
No,
money?
apart
Who
from
go
that,
follow?
if he don
Who go
threaten
follow
am
you
say
sef, no be issue.
if you leave me,
Yes,
I will kill myself
and kill you.
and kill you. At times you say I will kill myself and
He go fit talk say he
everything
go-
is on you.
Yes,
because you
he
are
go
the
don
reason
tell am
for
that
me
thing.
killing
He go
myself.
don tell am, give am one threat
So,
wey go
yes,
make the
so
girl dey
it's-
fear to
Okay,
take
make I ask her now.
bold step.
Where will the parents, where those
They-
the parents of those
Us
kind
dey
of
ask, I mean, they
Na me.
ask her.
all the two of
Anybody,
una
if
go
you
dey
get
ask
contribution.
because you don carry one
Na
view
wetin
come
she
now.
na wetin she talk make me bring
I
am,
know
so that
which role the parents of those kind of young couple, which role are they supposed to play in all this? Ipa wo ló yẹ kán kó? Ṣé bàbá ìyàwó àti ìyá ìyàwó, bàbá ọkọ, ṣé mo pe young couple ni wọ́n, they are young, they are still quite young. Someone that just got married and is not up to a year, wey they don dey get myriads of issues. And like you people said now, if a man keeps threatening me èmi gangan tí mo jókòó yìí, abeg wetin I dey wait for? I don
Your eye have
waka
already opened
tey.
before now. Your eye
Hey,
don
you
tear
know,
before.
So make I ask, how e be for young couple? Báwo ló yẹ rí?
The thing is, for you to become an abusive partner, it's something you must have seen in the house, in the society where you live, or something that must have happened to a family member.
Okay, ìyẹn mi
And
ni
then,
pé
yes.
níbi tí bóyá ọkọ ibi tó dàgbà sí àyíká ẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ àwọn òbí ẹ̀ gan,
Ó lè jẹ́
ó lè
àwọn
jẹ́
òbí ẹ̀
ọ̀dọ̀
lọ sí-
uncle and
yes.
aunt.
Maybe the
Whatever.
mama and the papa they always fight, then they no be only fight. Several times you as a wife or you as a husband, you dey always criticize. You dey always make your wife know or your husband no feel like say him dey capable.
You know say
You know,
sometimes
if wife dey cook.
Okay,
they
ṣé
say,
bí
"You
irú
no
kíyàwó
sabi
sọ pé
cook," or
bí kíyàwó sọ fọ́kọ pé ṣé báwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn?
Exactly.
Ṣérú nǹkan táwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rà fún
Or
ìyàwó wọn lélẹ̀?
maybe you dey try and damage the wife personality for the front of the children, or your husband's personality in front of the children. Say your father is what is doing, is it right? See how he's doing this, it's something you're meant to sit down with your partner, not with the kids, because that kind of thing has adverse effects on children growing up. That's why at times you go out there, you go see some youths wey say they go talk say I no wan marry.
I think the eroding of self-esteem of the individual involved, we have the victim and we have the
person who
that is
abuses,
the attacker or
the
whatever
attacker.
we want to
And it
label
can
that
actually
person
come
now.
from either
That
both
is
the male
psychological
And
abuse.
female.
Yes,
It's
and
either of them.
Yes,
It's
it's
not
not
necessarily one
just
person.
the male alone.
I
Even
think we
female.
have- I
And
think-
women, we have one thing. We have a way of abusing people psychologically.
How?
Ash, we have.
Lọ́nà wo bí báwo ni irú ẹ̀ ṣe máa?
Okay.
How?
For instance, obìnrin fine kò ṣe gbogbo obìnrin ló mọ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jù àbí nǹkankan bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yeah.
The moment you are abusive, the moment you start saying things to devalue your partner.
Someone.
Yes,
His person.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has a
That's-
way of affecting you as a man.
That's when you try to make someone feel less important and you expect the person to treat you rightly, like
The
The person might
It's-
even be treating you right, but you are not
And you want-
contented as a
at all.
person.
It still boils down to eroding
I want to
the self-esteem of the individual,
Exactly.
of the victim. When you make the person feel less important, that I have no value. Well, am I useful at all? Kí ni mo wúlò fún gan? Kò sí wúlò mi.
Can't
You
even
understand?
cook. You don't know how to do anything.
do you
are
know
good at
sometimes assumption also plays a key role in this
How?
issue. Sometimes you assume that, oh, this thing is, if I allow this person to be like this now, this thing will happen. Meanwhile,
He or she will be oppressing me
exactly,
eventually.
meanwhile, it's not going to be like that. You're just assuming.
Okay.
Assumption is wrong. You can never assume and be right. most
I
times.
beg
And
God,
that is why we're
you
saying
guys.
it's also a tool, it's a pattern of
Excuse me, you guys should hold on a second there. A guy and a girl came together in relationship. They are going out with each other. They are dating, and then gradually it's graduated to being engaged, and then they got married. Along the line, on our two no sit down to talk say these are the differences I have. Na this thing be my own shortcoming. Na my own plus. And I know they sit down to talk about
that's
it.
why I'm saying some people are good at hiding and pretending these traits. Some people can only kò sí ní bó ṣe máa bò wá.
Èéfín ni ìwà tó bá pẹ́ tó bá yá ó máa rú
Yes.
jáde.
The moment, and there are some things as you, an intending couple, there are some things you need to know too. Once you see that your partner gets jealous,
Okay.
the moment you say, okay, I want to go out with so and so. It doesn't really have to be a male.
I think you didn't
character.
mention something. The if it is the man that is feeling threatened in the young couple's relationship, he isolates the wife from both the family, from the
and
friends
and social gatherings.
Doesn't allow her to mix, to go out, not talk of attending parties.
Yes.
I have seen a situation like that.
Some people
Very young
are
couple.
telling you this is how you have to appear, this is how you have to dress.
There are men you marry, and before you marry them, maybe you wear trousers. After marriage, they will tell you, no, I don't want you to wear trousers. It's either skirt or wrapper. That's how I want it.
Yes, and those kind of
Is it
things.
not an
I mean, you
abuse?
saw how I was before you got married to me, or
Is
before
that not
you.
an abuse?
Yes, now I mean, you saw
Someone
how
will
I
tell you
was.
you break your scene
Before
when you're
you-
married. You're gonna change your scene.
Yes, you have to
You
delete.
have to
You
change
don't.
your
I don't want to
scene.
see
I
any
don't
of my
want people
friends in
that-
this house. I don't
True,
want this. I
some
don't
will
want that.
tell you
Yes,
that.
some people are like that.
Is that not an
If you go
abuse?
out, you have to be as you have to come home as early as so
I
time.
also have a story to share. This young couple, the lady, she has many friends. Ó ní àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tó pọ̀ gan-an. I mean, group of friends, all female. Then she got lucky and got married to this handsome, dashing young guy who has a top-paying job. He has money. He came from money. His family has money. And then they got married. Then he now told his wife that, look, your friends must be visiting us every 2 weeks. So she now said there is this a particular friend. Anytime they come to their house, young couple never reach 6 months, so that one will not wear bra. That other friend, amongst the other friends, will not wear bra, and she will wear bum shorts, and she'll be going up and down, That then when she comes, when they arrive separately, not that they come as group, they arrive from their different area where they live. This particular one will bring food stuff, and then we enter our kitchen and cook, and then we'll be cuddling up to her husband. I've cooked your favorite. I know this is what you like. My friend does not know how to cook that one very well. She now said, just all of a sudden, once they come for the weekend, they leave on Sundays. Then during the whole of the week, the 2 weeks that they would be together, the husband and the wife, the husband will say, look at you. Can't you see that your friend? Hey, beautiful. See her legs. She's wearing bum shorts. See what she cooks. I don't understand why I married you. He started
Like that.
harassing her. Not that he beat, so it's only to talk down at her.
That's emotional abuse.
So eventually, the lady just left the place one day and went back to her mother and said, mi ò marry mọ́, ó ti sú mi. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé ó nà ẹni? Because some parents, if they don't see any mark on you, they will say, what is the problem? So eventually she broke down, was crying. Then that mother's younger sister now phoned me and said, hey, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa mọ̀ nípa àwọn kinní àwọn tó ń ṣe onígbéyàwó kí n wá o. When I got there, the girl was just crying. What is the problem? Okay, does he beat you? No. Oh, what does he do? Her mother was, ó máa padà lọ síbẹ̀ ni o. Òun ò fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan kan. O lè ti wò yí dálé moṣú that you can't come and stay in my house and people will label me a bad mother. No. Some parents just push their children to death that way. I told the woman, I said, let us listen to her. She now explained what I just said, that the man compares her to a particular friend. that one day he just picked his phone and called the friend to come and stay 1 week in their house. She said this her friend does not have work. She will stay in their house 24 hours. The wife will go to work, the husband will go to work. But anytime she arrives, the week that girl is in their house, her husband is always ahead of her to be in the house. So she became, she lost it eventually. That kind of thing is psychological and emotional abuse amongst young couples. So he took calling that guy, sitting him down like this with his father and mother and their church pastor before they could set it right.
Yes.
Things like that is why I asked the question, role wo ni some parents, they don't want to listen to their female child.
What they are going through.
As far as they are concerned, why must you leave your husband's house? But that girl will eventually die one day.
Yes.
It could be depression. It could lead to anything. She can be poisoned. So even parents should always watch out for the unspoken agony of their children. Because if you can study your child, you will understand that there is something else aside from whatever she's telling you and the people that are there. But now I go set am right too. Me, I no be youth. Person no fit beat me, no go walk. You beat me today, you beat me today, say make I no comot, na me go kill you.
We are strong, Jorawalo. There are some people that you've
that are very unstable emotionally.
But there are some people
it's because they've gone
they
through
have
a
so
lot.
many things holding them back. So many things that will make them want to stay in that relationship. So it's not always as easy as you see some people
like
say,
what and what will make them want to stay. I want to know.
What will people say? I have children.
I don't want the society to see me as that kind of a person.
My parents would not. In fact, in my family, no, I don't want to be the first person to do this kind of thing. So many reasons.
Okay.
Financially dependent. You understand? So maybe if I don't want my children to be in a polygamous home. Well, I've left this place, marry another person, then he marries another person, go be man. So many things. Why a woman would say or a man would say.
No, mostly it affects women much more than men.
It affects men too.
No man will say, no man will say that.
But then men will say, I'm only in this relationship. I know a lot of people that will say that I'm only in this relationship because of my children. You and I, we are done. But I'm only here, I'm only managing, or I'm only trying to stay in this relationship.
Okay, what counsel will you give to young couples out there?
To young couples, to parents.
You let Okukwe do our own first. Okukwe, what counsel will you give?
I'll give them to not to keep short. They should speak up, no matter what it is, because some people, they've seen life, they've experienced it. So if somebody like you, if someone should bring that kind of leg to you, you kick that person and say, me?
Come, what thing you go carry come? What thing the person go bring?
Any kind of violence, you experience. So if you don't go out, if you don't mingle with people, if you don't speak up,
before you even talk and before you express, I don't see him. I don't see them.
So there are people that they just started, they don't get experience at all.
Yes, they
don't even
ones
get friends. Yeah. And they get friends, but they know they talk. They would like to hide it. They will keep it to themselves. So you won't mock them. So you no go mock them, you no go laugh, you won't make jest of them. So I believe that's why some people will keep quiet. Sometimes if they talk also, they're gonna make jest of them.
Apart from that, some people they judgmental.
Okay,
don't be judgmental
at all.
Because they know the moment I come out and I say this, maybe you saw.
Can your mama die?
Yes,
my own talk to them.
You don't talk. Say they should not keep quiet.
Yeah, they should speak out.
No matter what go wrong.
They should speak out.
Ẹ má dákẹ́. Tí èèyàn bá dákẹ́, wọ́n ní tara ẹ má bá dákẹ́ ni. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ọkọ àti ìyàwó tẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ra yín. Tẹ́ wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn tí àbáwọn òbí tọmọ wọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ marry. Tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa léni. Tẹ́ bá lọ́mọ obìnrin yẹn fọmọ yín ṣọ̀rẹ́ yín ẹ béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. ẹ jẹ́ kó máa sọ everything fún yín so that kò ní dákẹ́ kú òun náà dẹ̀ sọ kì í ṣe pé ká wà lókèrè ká máa wá sọ pé ọkọ ẹ tó da yẹn ó ra mọ́tò fún ẹ ẹni tó gbé ẹ sílé tó fine gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nílé yín we should not be judgmental a gbọ́dọ̀ máa dá ẹjọ́ tá a mọ̀ díẹ̀ it is wrong we are not the person we are not in that person's shoe àwa kọ́ la wọ bàtà àmọ́ ibi tí bàtà ti ń ta lẹ́sẹ̀ am I correct I'm speaking your mind
yes.
Aha so Okukwe what other counsel do you have now na be young couple.
Ask her. Now she carry talk come. You dey ask me question.
Okay, madam.
You suppose ask her plenty questions.
Make I tell you in this ní orí ìjókòó yìí wait lórí ìjókòó yìí if dem dey rate am with am experience
no matter if
I'm not a youth o I no dey deceive myself o.
She was once a youth.
Maybe
she was once a youth.
So she has
the
gone
advice we go
too.
dey give youth now. Na we.
Okay, my own counsel abi.
Nobody call you youth. We never say you be youth.
You know,
I be youth o leave that one.
Be youth. No, you be.
She's on the ground that the way things were done during their own time is different from the way.
No. Let me just do that one in 1 minute. In the olden days, when couples marry, communities come together to counsel them. They help them. They help them to build the home. They give different good advices to both the husband and the wife.
The husband and wife no longer go for counseling.
And because it is the kind of lifestyle you people want to live.
Not all.
Because if you go for a church wedding, you of course you have to go for counseling.
We're not talking about the church wedding counsel. Beyond the church and everything official, with the daily living, we have elders that will be, encouraging them daily, visiting them once in a while, counseling them from the bride side, from the groom's side. But nowadays, youngsters will say we are wise, we understand ourselves, we saw each other. You never see couple wey go marry, then their papa and mama no dey there.
They plenty now.
Now, so I mean, ìdálù ní ìṣèlú now. Nǹkan tí ó obtain fún ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ òde òní kọ́ ló obtain fún àwa lásìkò tiwa. Anybody tó bá ti ṣèyàwó nígbà yẹn o lè sọ pé o ti gbọ́n tán o ti mọ̀ tán so they counsel us, they talk to us, they do everything. Anyways, I would also counsel you people that youth, there is something called experience. Ìrírí ayé kò ṣeé fi owó rà. That is why tí Yorùbá ṣe sọ yìí pé ohun tí àgbàlagbà bá rí lórí ìjókòó tí ọmọdé bá gun orí igi kò lè rí, it is experience. You can't buy it, I mean, in the market. You have to go through the vicissitudes of life to be able to say, yes, I have seen this. This is what I learned from this event. So the youth of nowadays should please revert to listening to counsel. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ wòyí, ẹ lè gbọ́n tán, ẹ lè mọ̀ tán. Ọlọ́run ọba nìkan ló gbọ́n tán, Ọlọ́run ọba nìkan ló mọ̀ tán. Ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn tí ó jẹ́ òbí yín, àwọn tó dàgbà jù yín lọ tán wà láyìíká yín, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lè bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ̀dẹ̀ tẹ́tí kẹ́ gbọ́ kẹ́ lè rí ìwúlò kan tàbí kejì mú níbẹ̀ tẹ́ máa lò nínú ìgbésí ayé yín. If you're able to counsel a young couple, they will both sit separately and think, yes, somebody told me this one. Okay, let me apply patience. Okay, let me talk to so person privately. They'll be able to manage their situation. I hope going forward, the youth of today, I don't want to mention a trending topic because of time constraint, but you see, there are too many things going wrong amongst the youth of today. Sincerely speaking, lórí wípé ẹ fi wálé a lè dálé ayé wa ṣe, which is wrong. A sọ pé ọ̀dọ́ ò lè dálé ayé wọn ṣe o, ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà la wà yìí, ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ la wà yìí, ó yàtọ̀ sí ilẹ̀ òkèèrè. So ohun tí mo sọ pé ìdálù òun nìṣèlú nìyẹn. Madam Ọláyínká Límì, èyí tẹ́tí ẹ̀gbẹ́ wálé ní èmi lọ́ọ̀vẹ̀. Tí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tó bá lè máa rorí báyìí, tó bá lè máa gbé àwọn irú ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó wúwo dáadáa báyìí wá, á lè máa ṣe é sọ. Àwọn tó ń wo náà tó ní opportunity láti gbọ́, wọ́n á tún orí wọn rò. So mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ pé gbélé wà fún wa. Thank you so much. More wisdom, madam.
Thank you for coming.
Madam Okukwe, now sign off as you tell your people briefly. Now 2 minutes on my get to. Time yourself.
Ndị be anyị ekele m ụnụ ụmụnne m, asị m ụnụ daalụ, ọkọ gakwa ọfụma ihe ha butere anyị ihe Olayinka ibutere anyị taa wụ na domestic violence na ime ọ bụ na nwaanyị na nwoke na-eme ma ndị lụchakwa ọfụ nọ ebe ha na-alụ ọgụ na-alụ na-ekpe ọ bụrụ sọsọ like before ịlụkwọ nwaanyị ahụ ịmakwa ya ịlụcha ya ihe niile echenjizie why o ji na-adị otu ahụ why o ji adị otu ahụ ke ihe mere ọ bụ na ịlụcha ya ihe niile ya wụrụzie otu ọ dị before sometimes nwaanyị ahụ agaghị ekwukwa ọgbara nkịtị nọrọ ime ya nke ahụ na-egbu ya obere obere ọ dị mma biko ọ bụ na ụmụ onye in that kind of situation ya biko ya kwupụta gwa ndị mmadụ ọ bụ na mma gị achọghị ka ọnụ ihe ịchọrọ ikwu gwa enyi gị gwa onye ọzọ ha biko hapụ ikipụ ya to yourself gwa mmadụ ha ga-enwe solution ọkwa ugbu a ka anyị ga-esi echi niile anyị ga-echeta azụ ọ bụ na onwe ihe unu na-ere unu chọrọ ka anyị pụta ya ebe a ka mmadụ ụwa niile ka ndị ụwa niile fụ ya biko kpọọ ka anyị butere unu ya n'ebe a echi niile anyị ga-echetakwa azụ afọ mbụkwa okwukwe Chukwu Isibọ
daalụ ụtụtụ ọma Ogechukwu ka mma ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa nílé àkórí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ọ̀dọ́ àárín wa gbé wá lé ní tá a sọ òun ni fífẹ́ra ẹni láàrin àwọn ọ̀dọ́ àti àwọn àléébù tó pọ̀ tó wà níbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé a lè kà sí àwọn nǹkan tó máa ń pààyàn lára láàrin ọkùnrin àti obìnrin mo dẹ̀ gbóríyìn fún nítorí wípé tí ọ̀dọ́ bá lè máa rorí láti gbérú àwọn nǹkan báwọn yìí wá tàdé ń nà sáfẹ́fẹ́ àwa òbí tá à ń wò wá ńlé náà a lè rí ọgbọ́n kan tàbí ìkejì mú dání níbẹ̀ tá a máa fi tó àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń lọlé ọkọ tó ń gbéyàwó sọ́nà gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ ṣé mọ̀ wípé ìdálù òun ní ìṣèlú ìsúnmúsí òun ní ìgbésẹ̀ga wọ́n ní bójò bá ń pa ni àmátọ̀rin sí ṣòkòtò ihun tí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ òde òní tí wọ́n gbé dání tán sọ wípé àwọn ti gbọ́n tán àwọn ti mọ̀ tán òun ló ń ṣe ìpalára fún ìgbé ayé wọn especially tí wọ́n bá wá fẹ́ra wọn tí wọ́n gbọ́ sí ìyá àti bàbá lẹ́nu púpọ̀ àbí tán rò wípé àwọn lè dálé ayé àwọn ṣe tí ọ̀dọ́ bá lè tún ọ̀nà wọn tò kán tún èrò wọn pa kán máa gba ìmọ̀ràn lẹ́nu àwọn àgbàlagbà nítorí pé ìrírí ayé kò ṣeé rà lọ́jà ìbá dáa púpọ̀ kí ọ̀dọ́ tó bá ní àǹfààní láti wò wá lẹ́ni tó gbọ́ nǹkan tá a sọ yìí káwọn náà túnra wọn yẹ̀ wò kán tún ọ̀nà wọn ṣe kán tún èrò wọn pa nítorí wípé tí ọkùnrin bá ń gbé nǹkan tí ò dáa bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ kó fẹ́ máa abuse ẹni ó lè jẹ́ emotional ó lè jẹ́ psychological tó o bá ti ní àmọ̀ràn tó dáa tó ti gbà wàá ti tètè rí tó o bá ti ẹ̀fẹ́ fílẹ̀ wàá lè pe àkíyèsí àwọn èèyàn tó máa bá ẹ tọ́ sọ́nà ọlọ́run á máa kọ́ gbogbo wa mọ̀ ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bá ti máa ń sọ pé lórí ètò Wazobia Plus a wà níbí láti kọ́ra wa lọ́gbọ́n láti dára wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti jọ wo bí ìgbésí ayé ṣe máa da síwájú sí ẹ ṣeun a dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ tẹ́ bá wa fìfẹ́ lọ lórí ètò lónìí títí di àárọ̀ láti àkọ́tọ̀ ètò Wazobia Plus tá a máa balẹ̀ gbèdè sí ojú amóhùnmáwòrán yín pẹ̀lú àkórí ọ̀rọ̀ tuntun àti àwọn àlejò tuntun èmi ọmọ yín ọ̀rẹ́ yín àbúrò yín olólùfẹ́ yín Ọmọbọ́láńlé Dábírí ni mò ń dágbére pé ire ayọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìdùnnú òun la ó pàdé lọ́la ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀.
ká kọ́ nílẹ̀kọ́ ká fòye ayé yẹra wa ká dára wa lára yá òun ò gbẹ́yìn níbẹ̀ o àwọn lọ́gà ńlá díẹ̀ funfun làgbà díẹ̀ orí ni wọ́n ò lè dì í ẹṣin tó ṣíwájú ló gbàpò gíní náà ńlá lára tára dáa ìgbà aṣọ ní tálágẹmọ Wazobia Plus on MITV olóòtú ètò l'Ọmọbọ́láńlé mi Àdùfẹ́ Dábírí pẹ̀lú àwọn tó jọ ṣàtọkùn ètò orí wọn pé Haúsá àti Ìgbò ti Yorùbá o Wazobia ni ẹ máa wò.